All righty, and I am live, and I look like absolute hell. I don't care. Let's see. Okay, where is it? Hmm. All righty. So if nobody pops up in like 5 minutes, we are. This is going to be a short one. In the meantime, though. Okay, this works for me just fine. No big deal. While I am. All right, I got 0 people up in here, so that means I can do whatever I want right now. What do I want to do on this thing? All right. I mean, but then again, like also nobody's gonna show up anyway because it's a Super Bowl. Super Bowl is much bigger than whatever live I'm doing. Oh, I got a like already. Heck yeah, thank you, random person. Oh, what's up, RC? How's it going, man? Um, by the way, if y'all hear a random voice in the background, it's because I'm obviously not home. I'm obviously not here alone, and I am multitasking because hold on. Oh crap, wait a minute. Hold up. There we go. What is happening here? But yeah, how's it going, RC? Yeah, I'm genuinely surprised that you are you watching a bowl. Are you watching a Super Bowl right now, or I guess not. I don't know. Let's transfer this call over. Booyah! That was cool. That was cool and easy. Heck yeah. That works for me just fine. I'm watching the Super Bowl, but it's so boring. Okay. Yeah, man. I mean, like, it's like I mean, dude, it's like a boxing match, man. You gotta let it get to the like last few. You gotta get like down to the last wire before everybody starts whipping butt. That's all it is. Oh, whoa, nope, never mind. I gotta get another shirt. I'm gonna get another shirt. You were not supposed to ever see that. My chest is hairy, and I am depressed about it. It's not one of. It's one of those. Is unbearably hairy too. I can't shave it off. It'll just grow back. Got 4 people up in here already. That's crazy. Really? I really am glad that you guys are all here. Kind of hope that I ain't got no haters up in here at the moment. It's the last thing I freaking need. 5. Let's go. 5. Shoot. Shout out to the 5. Uh quote Booker T up in here. Happy Super Bowl Sunday. Floor Unk. Oh God. Random hater alert. Random hater alert. Random hater alert. Happy Super Bowl Sunday, I guess. Hold up. Wait a minute. Bro, how do I keep getting these like give me 1 second. I gotta check something real quick. I'm not using a whatchamacallit right now. uh, what's so funny? Oh, by the way, I have a ghost now. Shout out to Nova00. Hello, how's it going? This is a new person. Also, if y'all hear a random voice, it's just a ghost. It's just a ghost that talks back. Also, the ghost is hot, so let's make with that what you will. By the way, who y'all got? Who y'all got for the Super Bowl anyway? That should be the question. That should be the question in here. Let's see. Who y'all got for the Super Bowl? Seahawks, Patriots. Let's go. This thing, Super Bowl meets Super Bowl. Let's go. Seahawks, actually, I can dig it. Did you have today off? Yeah, I'm usually off. Yeah, I'm usually off on the weekends. Hello Nova V00. Whoa, okay. Wow, you've had your YouTube account as long as I have. That's insane. Respect. Okay, how many people? I only saw the halftime show. That's the only thing I wanted to see. I saw the halftime show. It's a love letter to Puerto Rico. I love it. It's like Puerto Rico kind of makes me think to myself that I would totally I would totally go to Puerto Rico now just from looking at that, even though I know that it's probably still like absolutely ravaged by the hurricane. But yeah, Bad Bunny sure do know how to make Puerto Rico look dope. That's so weird, man. Random. I love it how. All right, so we got 2 votes up in here for the Seahawks. Jeez, no love for the Patriots, huh? I can dig it. It's weird. I don't know why I hate the Patriots. I just know that I do, and I think the only reason why I hate the Patriots is because of their quarterback, who's currently retired. Because it feels like that guy's like the perfect guy. I did. I watched the halftime show, and like I said, one, I am a fan of professional wrestling. Two, I hate right wingers. So it's like that's the reason why I watched the halftime show. Shoot, I need to actually I need to learn my Spanish. I don't watch sports. That's fair. Nova, you're a new person up in here. Did I just pop up on your? I just popped up on your algo. Also, like I said, there is a hot ghost up in here, so there's a great chance that if you hear her, just know place is haunted. Oh snap! So you got 1 vote for the Patriots. All right, now I feel like the debate has to start here. To the I don't know what that is. Oh, my bad. Well, the algorithm is like, did you click on the? Oh wow, ooh my hair. Did you click on the video? I voted Pats because I'm from New England. You know what? I respect that. I respect that, OG Mia. I get that. Hey, my bad. I'm not watching though. Why not? One thing I will say is that I do respect the wait, hold on. Wait, you're from Boston. What do you mean you're from New England? Wait, is Boston New England? Bro, please tell me. Oh my god. I feel like if it is, I feel like I'm supposed to know that. Yeah, the YouTube streets are dry because of the big game. Yeah, I'm not expecting I wasn't even expecting anybody to pop up. What I was going to do was I was going to give myself 5 minutes, and if nobody showed up in 5 minutes, I was going to just end the live after 5 minutes, just so I could say I did do the live because I try my best to do it on Sundays. But yeah, I honestly did not expect y'all to. I did not expect anybody to show up. But yeah, the algorithm for Nova, the algorithm is basically when I don't know how to describe it, but it's basically it goes by your demographics. It goes by the demographics of what you watch, and it basically tells you what to check out. So stuff will pop up on your front page or on your wall or whatever, and just basically be like, "Hey, we saw that you like this. Maybe you might like this as well." Stuff like that. So how's it going? Boston is a part of New England. I feel like I'm supposed to know that. I feel so unsmart right now because it's like when I think of when somebody says New England, I think New York. I think New York and Rhode Island, uh, Delaware. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I'm Southern, so it's not like it's not like people just occasionally talk about New England where I'm from. It's not like people are just like, "Yo, man, I just went over to New England." It's like I thought New England was New York. Uh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Thank you for Rhode Island is a part of New England. New York. Wait, New York is not a part of. New York is not a part of New England. How is New York not a part of New England? It's new. It's I thought. Wait, hold on. Is okay. So wait, New York isn't a part of New England. How? Wait, hold up. I thought. New England is Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, and Connecticut. Oh. How did you? I feel. Wow. I did not know that. Oh my god. Ooh. Oh my god. I feel like I'm supposed to know that. Why don't I know that? God, am I dumb? Damn, I'm dumb. You played any sports other than wrestling? No. No, I did try to play. I did try to play basketball when I was in middle school, and they told me that I was too short, and that just made me never want to play sports because I was always under the impression that I was never going to be good enough to actually join a team. So I was like, the heck with it. F what people say. What about Nate Robinson? Yeah, but I was like in middle school, man. It was really easy to kill my spirit back then. They told you were too short the ball. Who's they? The coaches. The coaches, honestly. Like everybody else like up in there was it was the coaches and the other kids. Yeah. Basically they just told me like not to try out. And I was yeah, basically they just told me not to try out, and I was just like, and I was kind of like discouraged about it because I was like really easily discouraged because it's middle school. So, yeah. Did you have a girlfriend in your younger years? That's a weird question, but no. Always think positive about yourself. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, Nova. By the way, what are your pronouns? Because I'm gonna call you bro, and like I don't know, I don't know if that's okay or not. Yeah, dude, people were mean. Like Megas, I need you to understand. People were mean to me growing up. Yeah, because I was shorter than the other kids. And I think they did it. They probably might have did it as a joke, and I took it seriously because I didn't understand the concept of jokes back then. I feel like people were, yeah, they were like because I look like this because I was short, I wore glasses, and I was actually lighter skinned than this. Yeah, Nova, your pronouns. I just because everybody else have been here, a lot of other people have been here are like regulars, so I know their gender. So it's like I call everybody, and I also call everybody bro and dude anyway. And I didn't want to like I don't want to offend you if you're not a bro or a dude and you don't want to be addressed as such. So it's like if you don't want to say your pronouns, that's fine, no big deal. But just know that by default, I call everybody bro or dude. Was that a weird question? The question of if you had a girlfriend? Yeah, it is. It is to me because like I don't know. It just feels like it just feels weird because once again, it's like because it just was, dude. I'm a young lady. Word. Got it. Got it. Because like I said, that's why because did you run into any money lately? No. Also, definitely recommend. Oh, I forgot. Excuse me. How the heck? Cute zebra portrait. Thank you. Did I run into any money lately? Nah. By the way, Super Gang, when are you gonna go live, man? I want to see. I would like to go on your lives and actually like ask you stuff as well. God, I really cannot believe I didn't know that. Massachusetts, Rhode Island. Hold on, I'm gonna try to remember that. Massachusetts, Connecticut, Maine, New Hampshire, Rhode Island, and Vermont. That's so weird. Why do you even call all that New England anyway? Was that like well, a whole bunch of English people just decided to go, you know what? I now name this place I now claim this place in the land of England. And everybody was like, okay. If someone accidentally sent $1 million, would you keep it? Probably would. I don't know. Like, nah, that I mean, if it's accidental, no, I'm gonna probably turn that stuff in because like last thing I want to do is I'm black. If I have accidental money, I'm gonna get killed for it being stolen. So screw that. It's like, nah, who's it for? Here you go. Am I seeing anyone? That is wow, okay. Random stranger on the internet. No, I am not. Like, that's crazy. That is crazy, especially because you say you were a young lady. So it's like the first thing that went through my mind is either you're probably like 19 or 20. Man, your sarcasm is hilarious. I'm merely ever sarcastic. I'm just depressed, so it's like stuff that I say comes across as that. But yeah, I try my best not to be sarcastic. Holy crap! How many votes? Is that? 6 votes. Let's go. Whoa, 83-17. Would you date someone again? Probably not. Um, Probably not. Like the goal is like I wouldn't like I would rather just have casual encounters with friends. I don't really want to ever be in a relationship no more because I'm like obscenely bad at it, and I just don't want to waste anybody else's time. Hello, what's this? But also, like, I gotta throw that back at you guys. Would y'all like for the single people up in here? Would y'all ever date anybody again, or is that, or y'all just sort of like just focusing on yourselves? All the hello, Miss Christie, how you doing today? Y'all, I am like 2 subscribers away from 2050. Okay, I went from thinking that I wasn't gonna make it past 20. Oh, of course. Okay, well that's dope, man. I went from not thinking I was going to get past 2035 to like getting 2048. I'm 2 subscribers away from getting 2050 subscribers, man. That's crazy. That's wild. Um, Definitely not looking though. Well, of course not. I mean, you don't have to look. From what I gather, Lay's just gonna come up to you and be like, "Hello, Emperor Magus." Like all he has to do is just walk outside. I didn't answer. I thought I did, but yeah, no, I'm not seeing anyone. I'm not seeing anyone, and I would not date anyone again. I would rather have casual encounters with friends. That's it. I would rather be having casual encounters with women that are my friends. I don't want dates. I don't want relationship. None of that because I am really bad at being a boyfriend. Like I was terrible at it. The last person I was with was very unhappy. So no, I don't know. I'm not sure for how long I need for my heart to heal. Oh, yeah, he dumped his last girlfriend. This wasn't, I did not. No, I asked Sugar Daddy. Do I look like I have money? Sugar Daddy? Do I look like I have money? I live in an unfurnished apartment that I'm always going to be 2 months away from getting kicked out of. Like, yo, don't, wow. What money do I have? Oh, what's that? Sugar Daddy. Oh my god, that's the funniest. Wow, that's great. Holy crap. That is roll the dice. You don't need you don't need to have money to sugar. No, you do need money to sugar. Okay. Are you crazy? It's like because sugar babies don't want the other thing. Kindly message me if you USA. Oh my god, what is this? Is this a bot? Is this a bot? Am I famous enough to actually have a bot now? This feels like a bot. Yo, like prove to me you're a real person real quick. The same way you don't need money to do dope. Yeah, you do. You need money to wait. You don't need money to do what is happening? You ever met a rich crackhead? I've never met a crackhead. I don't think I've ever known a rich crackhead. No. What is up, Awesome Sauce? How's it going? He's hot. That's hilarious. This is definitely a bot. Oh my god. Okay. All right. Yeah. I'm not AI. Okay. Got it. I don't recall ever saying that I was very unhappy. Well, I can easily say that I was bad at. I'm bad at being a boyfriend. I appreciate the compliment, but I really do need you to like this. Wow, you think this is hot? You think this is hot? You think this is hot? Exactly, and yet you'll never meet a junkie that goes without dope. I mean, yeah, but it's like, wow, when you put it that way, I guess it makes sense. Yeah, what's going on? Not much. Apparently, People apparently poor people can just you don't need money to do drugs or be a sugar daddy. I don't understand how the world works anymore. That's true about not needing money to do dope. Just need friends with dope. That's what is this? When you're sprung, you find a way to support your habit. I'm a real person. I believe you. Our balance is about to have a sugar baby. Like hell. Once again, once again, like no tingo, no tingo dinero, okay? Like no tingo dinero. In order for me to be Azucar Papi, in order for me to be an Azucar Papi, I have to have dinero. No tingo dinero. The smokers hang out together. Yeah, the smokers are like I could never do drugs because I'm too antisocial for drugs then because I can't hang out with other smokers. What am I going? What are we going? to What's the conversation we're going to have? Also, like you did say you were a young lady, so it's like I'm going to assume that you're probably like between the ages of 18 and 21, and I'm old. I need you to understand that I am very, very old. I am old. I am an old man. I just don't look like it, but I am very old. Drinkers hang out together, man. Drinkers hang out together. That sounds like fighting. That just sounds like people just fighting each other because they're bored and angry. Drinkers hang out together. That's wild. No, I'm older, sir. Okay, okay. Like this. Let's not make this a competition because I'm definitely winning this. Okay. People with the same vices tend to hang out together. That's crazy. Is that why I'm by myself a lot? Do I have vices? I don't think I have. I think I got 9 people up in here and only 3 likes. What's up with that? Um, what qualifies as a vice? I feel like a vice is just a really bad habit, right? But technically, anything can be a bad habit if it like what affects you negatively. Like a vice is just something that you do repetitively that hurts you, right? I don't know. No competition. I'm saying I'm older than 19. Okay, I was okay. I get it. But like the thing is, though, is that I'm an old guy. I'm old, and I'm old. I'm a terrible boyfriend. I only want casual encounters with friends of mine. I'm a I'm like I'm really not. I'm not good. You're by yourself because you don't really put in the effort to hang out with friends. It's not that I don't put in the effort, it's that like I'm poor and I can't do much. It's like the only reason why I even am capable of going to the wrestling event that I go to is because it's literally 20 minutes away. Like I can drive my car and go 20 minutes away. But if my friend lives in the next town over, that's gas. It's like, can y'all scoop me up? I'm the bum friend. I don't want to be the bum friend. Most of the regulars in here are significantly older than him, but he's talking about being old all the time. Truman isn't older than me. Truman is. I got 13 people up in here. That's insane. What is happening right now? This is Super Bowl Sunday, y'all. This is Super Bowl Sunday, and y'all up in here. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. We can meet up if you want to hang out. Nova, I need you to understand that like I'm like am I getting this is how people get killed. This is how people get killed. Like that's wild. Do me a favor, just like make some content, please. Just make some content. I will subscribe to you. I will watch your stuff. Just make some content. Oh my god, why is my hair doing this? Uh I ain't gonna do anything about it. Whatever. I'm just gonna. Truman is the youngest person that comes to the chat. He's not the average, which is weird, right? Like I don't understand that. Cause I can go, okay, so Miss Nancy, she's older than me. Miss Chrissy, she's older than me. Megas is older than me. Winsley, dang, I am. What is my demographic again? True. Hey, it's Truant. What's up, man? Morty the one. Hold on. This name sounds familiar. Okay. Watching this sorry ass bowl. Is it really that bad? I'm not watching right now, as y'all can probably tell. Is it really that bad? Hold on. Like, I'm gonna check out the score real quick. Cause like y'all making it sound like this is like just y'all making it sound like this is terrible. How have I been? I've been okay. Morty. It feels weird saying Morty because like it feels weird saying Morty because it's like, I have to add the voice to it. It's like, in Morty. I can't do the voice, but like I'm trying to. I can't do the voice. I can't do the. I'm Rick. Wubba lubba dub dub. I can't do it. But they have to. They have time to get right. Who are you talking about? Like who you rooting for, bro? I really got 10 people up in here. That's insane. That is insane. Okay, so here's what I was actually going to do. Like, um, like for the sake of ratings, I was going to get my friend to like pop up on live too. Trying to sound like SpongeBob? No, I was trying to sound like Rick from Rick and Morty because there's somebody in here named Morty. I tried to watch the Super Bowl, but I had to pay for subscription. Oh, wait, what? No, you don't have to. Shoot, you don't have to. You shouldn't have to pay for subscription. You can just watch it on the like it's on TV, right? Like it's on the actual TV. Like you can actually like watch it on TV, right? Like hold on, y'all could wait. Do you have to watch it on the app? It's on ABC. Like y'all can just watch it on ABC, right? On Tubi? Wait, you can watch it on Tubi? Where's my friend? My friend? That's wild. Wait, how do you know I have friends? Like, okay, this is suspicious. This is suspicious. I'm shook, bro. I'm shook. Yeah, but it's like, yeah, it's gotta be like that's what I said. It's gotta be on TV, right? Hold on. I'm gonna check Tubi real quick because like I said, I'm not watching it, but I'm pretty sure it's on TV. Chambea Allah. Holy crap, they got Space Sheriff Gavin on freaking. Holy crap, they got Space Sheriff Gavin on Tubi. Let's go. Let's go. I'm excited. We're your friend. You said your friend for ratings. Oh, yeah, I did. Nah, like I have a friend that I went to high school with, and she's like a very pretty girl, but I was gonna like have her on here for ratings sake. But then she's busy. She has a life of her own, so she probably would have like said no. Well, she was cool with it, and I made it weird. So yeah, but I guess I don't really need the ratings now because I got 12 people, 14 people up in here. That is insane. What is happening right now? Yo, I really do hope that y'all give a brother a subscribe or something, because hey, I appreciate it. Have you ever seen the movie The Waterboy? Yes, I have. It is a great, yes, I have. It is a national treasure. And I really wish that it's like I don't even like Adam Sandler anymore, but I can appreciate movies like The Waterboy. No such thing as an exciting football game. Wow, dude, calm down. Is on air TV. A lot of younger people today don't know you had to have an antenna to get the channel on air. Bro, you really, bro, these kids don't know, man. These kids really don't know how stressful that used to be, bro. It's like kids, once upon a time, streaming didn't exist. If you missed something, you just missed it. Expect to find a rerun at random. But like if you just missed something back in the day, you just missed it. No big deal. That was painful for me, bro. I remember I wanted to watch the episode. I wanted to watch Joey Wheeler versus Bandit Keith on the episode of Yu-Gi-Oh. Nah, the CFB National Championship game was great. See, Jovi gets that. Jovi on like I need y'all to understand real quick. J.N. Winsley up in here. Yeah, she's into sports. That's her thing. That's why I did. I did actually. I'm going to subscribe. Thank you. I appreciate that. Feel free to leave comments on my videos too. I got 20 years worth because I was on this app since 2006. I've been a sub. I've been a sub for a year. You've been a sub. You've been a sub. You subbed to me for a year, bro. You got to sub. Like hey, look. I need I need comments, bro. Flirty. Okay, that's hilarious. I need you to understand that you are. I think I feel like you're joking with the flirting though, and that's nice. I appreciate the compliment, but like we are complete strangers, dog. Like I watch women's basketball too. Yeah, RC watches a women's basketball. That's actually and honestly, like I need to actually get into that because like I think women's I didn't want to say I want to say my hometown has a ridiculously good women's basketball team. I'm just slacking on watching sports though. Here's the thing about sports for me. Like sports for me specifically, I wasn't really that into watching sports back in the day. I did it because my people did it. I come from a state that's like really, really heavy on football. But like the big reason why I kind of don't really mess with sports right now is because it really feels like they really hammered it home that gambling is like okay now. You know what I'm saying? You were smirking while chatting on your keyboard. I have a very smirky face. Dude was complaining about a hilarious ad about a boy fish getting them up. It says the water boy is funnier than National Treasure. Yeah, I love Water Boy because I love the Water Boy because I'm from Louisiana, and I'm from Louisiana, and it's very Louisiana coded. But also, I'm kind of on the fence about it because I genuinely hate. I kind of hate Adam Sandler now because if I'm not mistaken, like Adam Sandler is like not a cool guy. I got you been busy and sick this past year, but getting better now. Yeah, I have a headache now. I have a headache like right now actually. But it feels like my brain is like trying to like leak out of my ears. But I'm good, dog. Betting is garbage. Don't do it. Exactly. I agree. Waterboy is super funny. Exactly. The whole movie is about a guy getting effed over and bullied for 2 hours. Yeah, but he can also like tackle the crap out of people. That was one of the things too. Is like they would traumatize them, but then he would also like tackle them and like probably I think he like launched one. I think he launched one guy, right? And also he did win the big game in the end. It's not like he was getting bullied the entire time. He fought back and sometimes won. Or Doyle rules, and then he didn't. Morty, I did betting and won a lot. AI helped me as I know nothing about sports. Oh, so you're saying there's nuance. Yeah. You guys like Little Nicky? I love Little Nicky. That was also one of my favorite movies. Like I sad part is that like I can watch Adam Sandler movies. I can actually watch Adam Sandler movies. Like Little Nicky. I love Little Nicky. I love Mr. Deeds. I loved The Water Boy. I loved what was that other one? The what was it? Billy Madison. Uh I thought that there was another one that he did. Let's see, it was Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore, which is easily one of my favorite ones. I could watch Adam Sandler movies, but like but it's like part of me hates Adam Sandler like right now. Also, like, is it has Adam Sandler and Jim Carrey ever did anything together before? Like, have they ever like? It feels like Adam Sandler and Jim Carrey just never worked together before, and part of me just doesn't understand that. Adam Sandler is hit or miss with me, more miss than hit though. I get it. Like I said, with me, I like the idea of a story where I like the idea of a story where a bad guy gets like whacked. You know what I'm saying? And he does that. You know what I'm saying? Shooter tried to say in like in Happy Gilmore, Shooter tried to take his jacket after he won the big tournament, and Shooter got mauled for it. You know what I'm saying? Like the what's that other one? What's that other one? And Billy Madison, when that dude tried to in Billy Madison, when that dude tried to like take over the company, like do brute force, and he got beat up in the end. It's like I like seeing stuff like that. I like seeing bad guys get beaten up, and Adam Sandler provides that for me. Shoot, just give me a villain that is beaten up. Shoot, I especially liked it when the O'Doyle family and Billy Madison got like accidentally drove off a cliff. I thought that was hilarious. What's the most funniest movie to me? Little Nicky. I like Little Nicky, but I also like Little Nicky because like I'm from the South, so it's like very heavy. I'm from the South, so we're like very heavily religious. So it's like watching the son of the, also like watching, watching the son of the shining one, like literally have to like fight, his brothers to save the earth. Is actually kind of creative. I like that. Also, I love that POD song. We from the school of hard knocks, who's ready to rock? Are you ready to rock? Dun 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 around the block. I love that. I actually love that. No, that was a stupid. That was. What about Bruce Almighty? I love that movie too. I love Bruce Almighty. Bruce Almighty actually was good social commentary too, because it's like if a human being actually had the powers of God, they would probably suck at it. It's like it's really it actually is a good moral to the story. It's like if you had the ability to kind of do stuff, like you would probably suck at. You would probably like really really do a terrible job at like what's what I'm looking for. You would probably like do a terrible job at being God. Yeah, like Bruce Almighty and Evan Almighty, the one with Steve Carell, like good movies, man. It's like they do need to like they need to start making like more movies like that. Um, they do need to start making more movies like that. Honestly, like more movies like that reference the Bible and that thing. I kind of like that. As if any gods don't suck at it. I don't know, honestly. Like I can't really judge the real life concept, but I do know that like people, if people were given the same responsibility as like a deity to be able to just sort of do stuff, like people would just abuse it and just ruin everything. Wait, hold on. What's Nova saying? What did Nova say? More. Oh, okay. You're talking about the. Let me do the live chat. Why does he keep doing the top chat? That doesn't make any sense. Any misery in the world? I don't know what you're referring to. It's funny, but it's like a feel good movie. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's over 80% of the people who bet lose, and the more people who get, the better chance you will lose. It's like, nah, it's funny. Any misery in the world? I don't know. Like, I'm not going to say like all those things exist. No gods are preventing them. Okay, but also like on the other side of that, like one could argue that the reason why gods aren't preventing them is because maybe God doesn't exist to prevent that sort of thing from happening. The theological discussion is a big one, and I'm not the person to have that conversation with. I'm not smart, dog. I'm not smart enough to have that conversation. But it is easy to say maybe God exists and is doing a bad job, or maybe God doesn't exist at all. It's kind of like, I mean, like these are the discussions that people be having. I don't want to have that conversation though, because like I said, I'm Southern, so I'm kind of I'm sitting on the fence with it. That's my point. If gods exist, they aren't doing any better or worse than Bruce. Fair point. Shoot. But I do know for a fact that like, for example, if I was God, right, I would probably do a terrible job at it too. Like I would probably be helping people. So unbalanced is order good. Ooh, is order good? It's actually that's a wow, that's a ooh. Damn, that's really is order good. Is order good? That's actually is because like the thing is that like it's nuanced. It's a nuanced discussion. That's a nuance. It's very nuanced because order can be good in some situations, and order can't be good, and order probably might not be good in other situations. So the question is simply, would order be good on the universal level? Probably not. But would it be good in certain circumstances? Absolutely. The question will always be, what situation will require the order and what situation will not require the order. Man, that's a name some situations where order isn't good. I can't. Like, but it's like, but it does, but there is like in situations where it's like too much order can be a bad thing, you know? Like, you take away somebody's whimsy, or you take away somebody's ability to not be, because I don't think the opposite of order is chaos, such as children. Some children need structure, but some children just kind of need to be. Some children do need structure and order in order to get themselves situated, but some children just need to be able to just kind of do their own thing, because order order in some instances could actually like bring in somebody who's relatively reasonable, and order in other instances could just breed sociopaths. It doesn't matter how you look at it. Why? I don't know, dude. If all children had order, what's the downside? If all children has order, like obviously, like once again, somebody will ultimately break out of it. Like, you get somebody, you make a, not everybody's gonna follow the routine. There's always gonna be one person who's chaotic. I don't really know how to explain it, but that's just kind of how it goes. But like, wow, we got ourselves a regular Hawkman in the chat. That's not all order, then, is it? I didn't say it was. I said in some instances, order might be okay. In other instances, order might not be okay. Some people need whimsy. I don't know. Some people need like, the ability to conduct some whimsy and just like, I don't know, just, and like some people will do anything that they can to make sure that they have access to that whimsy, because whimsy isn't chaotic, but in the eyes of somebody who's like doing order, it might be. Shoot. Oh my goodness, though. But that's actually a really good question, though. Also, Sauce. That's like some that's philosophical. That's you dug deep for that one. I'll give you that. That could be a short. That could be like a short thing you can do. Oh my god, I'm so fat, guys. I am so fat. I am disgustingly fat. Wait, hold on. God dang it. Okay. They finally Evan scored. Wait, hold on. Wait, I never saw this. I never saw the score. Hold on. I'm going to check the score right real quick. Hold on. Oh, well, they did finally score. They finally scored. Shout out. Hey, I need to know if Mia's in the building. Children need both order and spontaneity, in my opinion. See, that's what I'm saying. It's like that's the conversation. It's like this is. See, look at what you started, Awesome Sauce. Awesome Sauce, you need to throw in some more deep questions like that. That's dope. True, but we have to have chaos. Even if it's not. I don't think it's that we have to have chaos as much as we have to know what to do when chaos shows up. I don't think you have to have chaos as much as it's going to show up anyway. It's kind of like chaos, like because chaos is natural. Order, like chaos is natural. If anything, you ain't gonna know when something is gonna happen until it actually happens. So it's like the question is that how do you handle the thing that happens? Do you just let it happen, or do you stop it from happening, or do you like prepare yourself for when it happens, or what's going on? I feel like that's all order and chaos is. Chaos is basically something wild happening, and order is how you go about it. I try to find balance in my life, a little order and a little discipline, then a little chaos. That's what I'm saying. I also feel like I feel like the thing that people get wrong about chaos is it's not something that you do, it's just something that is. Or at least that's what I think it is. Like, cause it's like, cause anybody could just punch a hole in the wall. You know what I mean? But it's like, what happens after you punch a hole in the wall? Now you either A, have a hole in the wall, or B, do you fix the hole in the wall after you punch it? You know what I'm saying? It's like, what happens next? Like, human, we can't be good or bad. But we have to be decent people. Yeah, exactly. Like, humans can be agents of chaos, but also humans can be agents of order. But at the end of the day, it's like, wow, this is a deep conversation, man. Like, y'all about to get into my personal philosophy, and I also need to know who this Nova person is. Like, because this Nova person really, really, really like laid it on thick that they were interested, and then just dipped. Like, I'm pretty sure I ran her off, but like now I'm like interested to know who they were. Like, that's a chaos right there. That's chaotic right there. I also love how I went from having 12 people to 4 people in less than an hour. That's crazy. Shout out to the 4 people that are still up in here though. I hope Mia's doing okay. Yeah, Pat scored. Bro, I need to stop reading stupid stuff on the internet. Okay. Also, really love. Also, wow, I really do appreciate you guys. Like, in the course of an hour, I had like 12 people up in here. That's like the most people I think I've ever had on a live. That's dope, man. Okay. Shoot. But yeah, how y'all but yeah, outside of how y'all doing this Super Bowl Sunday? I like to think that has the weather cleared up for you guys. Are y'all doing okay out there? Anybody, y'all not swimming through snow, huh? Or swimming through snow. I meant to say, are y'all not like treading snow? I don't know what's the word. Stomping through snow? Dashing through the snow? Yeah. Are y'all not dashing through the snow, are you? Doing good. It's warm. And doesn't that make you doesn't that kind of like freak you out a little bit that it's warm in February? Oh my god. I am oh I am screwing up all over the place yet again. Let's see. We got holy cow. So we got 8 people. Let's see, 8 people voted for the Seahawks, 2 people voted for the Patriots. Hold on. I'm in the Midwest. It's been snowing off and on for days. I'm done with winter. My man, Morty is like, nah, bro. Morty up in here like, man, I'm done. This sucks, man. Hey, I get it though. I get it. It is very. I get it though. It is very. Like I know the Midwest be y'all be getting it though, don't you? That's cool. What am I doing for Heart Day? Not much. I think I'm working that day. I think I'm working on Valentine's Day. What day is Valentine's Day? Oh, it's a Saturday. Oh, right. Yo, okay, so that's the convention that's going to be in town on this weekend. Holy crap. Yeah. I think I'm going to be at the I think I'm going to be I hope they have it. I hope they tie. I hate both teams. Wow, man. I hope that oh wow. I hope they tie too just for the sake of just taking off the fan base or something. It's like what if they tie? That's going to be like a 1%. 1% of the people who bet on the game is going to be like, I'm rich. Oh my god, that'd be perfect. I hope they tie. I hate both teams. My man said, nah, this dude's an Asian. This is chaos right here. This is the chaos right here, dog. Wow, they already mad about the halftime show? Yeah, this dude's the agent. Morty the one, that's the agent of chaos right there. All right, sorry about that. I had to read something real quick. Apparently, people are really like the right wingers are coming in full swing. They're mad about the halftime show already. I watched the halftime show. There was nothing wrong with it, man. If it didn't snow so much, it wouldn't be so bad. I get that. I understand that. It does. I mean, I can only imagine. Like yeah, snow sucks, bro. Like that's one reason why. Like I'm as a Southerner, I do not envy anybody who lives outside of the South because, bro, I know for a fact that I couldn't handle the snow. You couldn't pay me to be out there, man. Chambea, hala, ya no te quiende bala, cambia, hala, cabrón no te entiende, hold up, cabrono, ya no te quieren bala, yo siempre pichero y todo la vez, yo siempre pichero y todo la vez. Oh my god, I cannot say this right now. I don't mind the snow. I just don't like people fighting over parking spots. Wait. Do people just not park in snowy? Do people just not park in spots that have like an abundance of snow on it? Is that what happens? Like, I don't know about y'all, but it's like if there was a parking spot and it has an abundance of snow on it, I'm bringing my shovel with me. I'm just gonna be like, this will not stand. I'm moving this out the way. I'm about to park in this spot right here. Move. If someone shoveled the spot, they claim it. And if someone steals it, it turns violent or tires get popped. Yo, that's crazy. Dude, I like football. I will say this. I like football because it reminds me of my family. Because I used to watch it with my family, but I can't really watch it like by myself or anything like that. Like I would have to be like in a group full of people in order to watch it. We've had multiple stabbings over the last couple of weeks because of parking disputes. Yo, that is Whoo! Wow. Okay. Wow. Boston is violent. Okay. Whoo! Spot stabbings. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? On one hand, I kind of get it. On the other hand, that's just insane. That's insane, bro. People out here like not people park like behind, not people parking like you can't see the lines. Yeah, I bet. I mean, you won't be able to see the lines anyway. It's got snow on it. But also, some people just can't park. You know, I mean, I'm with you there, buddy. Like, nah, people really do be out here like, people really do be out here like, they don't care. They don't care. Lucky for me, apartments have. Oh, I'm gonna assume that means designated parking spot, and they are quick to tow. Yeah, that do happens a lot. Lemmy Jacobs, Seattle is cooking. Oh, okay. I like that. Lemmy Jacobs. If you're a wrestling fan, please tell me you're a wrestling fan. Please tell me you're a wrestling fan. I need to know if you are a wrestling fan. With a name like that, I need to know that you're a wrestling fan. Okay. I see you. I see you. I see you. Okay. Okay. Because like there's a wrestler named Jimmy Jacobs. And it's like, I want to believe that that's kind of like, I want to believe that your name is in some fashion, at least sort of moderately connected to that. It's just even in a slight way. It's just, even if it's just as simple as it sounded like Jimmy Jacobs, brother of Coral. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's dope. That's dope. Awesome. Glad to have you on. Shout out to Coral, by the way. My granddad was a wrestler. Oh, really? That's fire. Was he like it? Was he like an indie wrestler? Like, was he kind of like was he kind of like independent? Did he work like outside of the Bay Circuit, or was he like on the grand stage? You know, either way, that's dope. Uh oh, your granddad was in. Oh, your granddad was in WWE. Okay, that's dope. What was his name? Like, was he? Well, or rather, I feel like I shouldn't ask that. Like, hey, I'm just going to go. I'm related to the boogeyman. Wait, you are? How? What are y'all like? Kent? What are you like? His cousin or something? Yo, so how's fun fact? I actually met the boogeyman at Reality of Wrestling a couple months ago. That's your cut. I called it. I called it. Boom, sucker. Yo, that guy is cool in person. He's like a really cool dude in person. Scary, actually, genuinely scary too. John Cena or Undertaker. I'm out. When you have lives up, I will be on it if I'm not working. I appreciate that, but also if you ever do have time, just feel free to watch some of my other videos. I have a lot, and just drop a comment. Your boy is trying to get some view counts up in here. That's the only way I can make money on YouTube right now. So, I know that they're long. I know that they're long winded. I know that some of them have volume issues and stuff like that. But just, hook a brother up. I like my shorts are pretty entertaining, like just like watch a brother's shorts. But yeah, also have a good night. Be safe. And I hope to then, hopefully I hope you don't get snowed in or nothing. John Cena or Undertaker? That's actually a good question. Fun fact: I don't think John Cena has ever beat the Undertaker. No, I think Undertaker has never beat John Cena. Wait, mm. One of the two. One of the two. I average 200 subs a day on a Braid Rot Shorts channel. I respect it. I wish I could do the same. The Boogeyman was the most frightening wrestler. I was surprised they let him get away with his gimmick. Dude was scaring the crap out of kids. Yeah, yeah, he was. I mean, and the sad part is he was so good at it too. And like, I also kind of love the fact that like, Jago Fatu now does the Twitch. Yeah, he's scary in person too. Cause like he had this thing, he had his staff, right? Because like at one point he had a staff, and like when he would like creepily walk up behind somebody, and his steps were like really silent. So he'd get behind somebody and then just tap his staff onto the ground. It'll make a really loud dunk song sound. You know what I'm saying? So you wouldn't know he's behind you until he hits his staff onto the ground. And that was some scary stuff, man. I ain't lying. He almost got me, but he didn't get me though, because I'm fast and I was out of the way. And I was talking with the Mace at the time. For those who don't know, Mace is like for those who don't know, the Boogeyman is actually good friends with Booker T. So he's used to he sometimes hangs out over at Reality of Wrestling. So it'd be him and Shelton Benjamin and his former student Mace, who is in AEW as one half of the male models. Those guys. But yeah, like he hasn't been there lately, but like because him and Book are like homies, he can just show up whenever he wants. But yeah, like Boogeyman is definitely a scary guy. The eating worms thing, that's definitely a thing that would probably like have you like freaked out. I got scammed out of a 15 video editing job, 100 plus hours of work. That's screwed up, man. I'm sorry that happened. Jay is over here losing her mind. She's rooting for Seattle. By the way, 22-7. Oh, 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 wow. Okay. You mean to tell me that the Patriots aren't a super team? Wasn't there a team I remember that they like just sort of hijacked like all the best players from like other teams and just basically Frankenstein them into one team? And I thought that was the Patriots for like the longest time. 29-7. Yeah, okay. Jay is having fun right now. 29-7. Oh, I never really- like it. I ain't gonna lie. Like it's really weird to like believe that they're losing that badly, bro. AI is what? Who getting whooped like that, bro? It's the Patriots apparently. I need to stop doing that. I'm sorry. Hawks hit 67 in the gritty celebration. To me, Pats haven't been good since Brady left. What you had today for lunch? Not much. I just microwaved up some leftovers and ate that. Nothing serious. Shoot. Same thing we have every day. Tomato and beef without the beef. Wait, is it tomato and beef? I forget the reference. Hold on. Bell peppers and beef without the beef. At 100K subs, I'm getting my dream room makeover. Yo, I would love to see that. That's good content. Was it green pepper? It was green pepper and beef, or bell pepper and beef. One of them. God, man, I really do need to like, actually sit down and watch. I really do need to like at some point sit down and like watch Cowboy Bebop again. I used to watch the heck out of anime, bro. What happened to me? Like that used to be my stuff back in the day, man. Come on. It was one of them. I'm at 85K. Hey, shoot. I give you some serious props, man. I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see how your room looks. Cowboy Bebop sounds good. What's it about? Oh God. Okay, Cowboy Bebop. Ooh, it's about a space. It's bounty hunters in space. I'm send you stuff. Thanks. Um, for your room. If I ever get 100,000 subscribers, absolutely. But yeah, Cowboy Bebop is like what is this? All right, so there's this dude. His name is Spike Spiegel. He is okay. So he's a part of a bounty hunters team. Basically, what they do is they like they basically like they catch bad guys, bring them back. I actually like the live action Netflix Cowboy Bebop. I think people are unnecessarily negative and bashed it for no good reason. Yes, that's exactly what happened because it was good. They really kind of had it in their head that I think that they wanted a specific actor to play Spike, but the actor who played Spike was good. Like the actor who played Spike, it was who? It was Harold from Harold and Kumar, right? When you hit 3K, I will donate $1,000. Well, I sure do hope I hit 3K, man. I won't lie to you. Like, hey, like let people know who I am. See if you can help me get there. It really was good. Yeah, I think so too, honestly. I honestly feel like they should bring it back too. Like, it's unnecessary. It's really stupid. Like, it's really stupid how they did get rid of that because I heard that it was amazing. And also, with the success of One Piece, the One Piece live action, you would think that that would make people want to bring back the Cowboy Bebop live action because the One Piece live action is coming up for a new season, right? Is it overdue? And the guy that played Jet was awesome, right? One Piece live action was good. Yes, it was. Okay, but I'm trying to think. Okay, but yeah, like Cowboy Bebop is in the short version of it is Spike Spiegel is a bounty hunter out in space. It's set in like futuristic time frame. You got like cool action. You got like cool action. Like a little bit of gunplay, a little bit of martial arts. But you also have like this sort of deeper story and amazing music because apparently the dude who wrote it loves jazz. Um, mm. But yeah, like I definitely recommend checking out Cowboy Bebop. Matter of fact, I'm just like, matter of fact, I would definitely like I would recommend Cowboy Bebop, like if you like space. There's another series out there. Like I'm a big space guy, so I love like Cowboy Bebop, Outlaw Star, Dragon Ball Z, all space oriented. That was my stuff back in the day. Struggling bounty hunters. Yeah, they were. They weren't really struggling though. A repost of you got 1 million views with your voice, but a brain rot short. What are you talking about? Wait. Oh God, did somebody else like, steal my stuff? Wait, who did how did that happen? What are we talking about? My voice, but them? Yeah, but who did that? Because like I'm not a big enough creator for people to be like stealing stuff from me so it's like if they got a million subscribers, got a million like views from me, that's kind of wild. Shit, yeah, they were were they struggling bounty hunters? I thought that they were doing pretty okay, but like they just weren't. I thought they were doing pretty okay. They just could. Oh yeah, they were doing pretty bad. They were doing pretty bad financially. Yeah, that's true. Lip sync your voice. Okay, who did that? Yeah, they were struggling. That's why there wasn't any beef for the bell peppers and beef. Good point. Good point. I then there was a I reported and channel got terminated. Oh, well, thanks, man. They were broke as hell. They were. They really were. But yeah, yeah, awesome sauce. When you get the chance, I definitely recommend checking out. I really appreciate that, Let me thank you. But not like I really, but yeah, like, dude, like, yeah, I definitely recommend Cowboy Bebop, and I also recommend a series called Outlaw Star 2. Outlaw Star is a little slower than Cowboy Bebop, I want to say, but like the reason why I liked Outlaw Star was because I love the artwork in it, and I also like the idea of the Galactic Leyline thing. 1329 should come back. I don't know what that means. Like I like the idea of the Galactic Leyline, and I like the idea of there was like the artwork in that was actually really nice. But also like I like how cool like they really made it very clear that like women could be cool in anime. Hush, we watched Outlaw Star. We did. But it was a great series. I loved it. Wait, I don't think we finished Outlaw Star. No, we did. We did. Yeah. Shout out to Aisha Clan and the and Suzuka with the wooden sword. I could like chop a bus in half. But I'm trying to think of like other space anime too, because like I don't want to suggest Gundam because Gundam is gigantic. Even though I ain't gonna lie though, G Gundam is crack. I don't know what they put in. I don't know what they did to make G Gundam, but they need to do more of that because holy crap, man! Master Asia still traumatizes me, man. Master Asia messes my brain up. But I also like the idea of a finishing move literally being this hand of mine is this hand of mine burns with a righteous spirit. It's like the ultimate brick wall. Legends of the Galactic Heroes. Have we seen that before? No, wait. Legends of the Galactic Heroes is Macross, right? No, wait. No, Legends of the Galactic Heroes. That's the one with the bird. That's the dude. That's the people with the bird visors, right? Is it Macross? Why does Master Asia mess you up? Master Asia was OP. Master Asia was out here destroying Gundams without even having a Gundam. Are you out of your mind? Why did Master Asia mess you up? Oh, I don't know, because the dude could destroy the giant robot with his bare hands and a scarf. Man, no, that dude was OP. He had to go. He had to go. Master Asia had to go. Okay? Master Asia had to take a nap. Legends of the Galactic Heroes is none of them that you named. Oh, Master Asia had to go, bro. Master Asia, like, nah, we not doing that. Nah, not with Master Asia, bro. That dude was something else. That's the first time. I think that's the only time in Gundam where a Gundam got destroyed by a person who wasn't even in a Gundam. Dude had a whole scarf and just like beheaded a Gundam with the scarf. I'm good, dog. Master Asia is on some other crap, man. That dude's traumatic, man. I got jumped 5 years ago and beaten. I apologize for that. I'm sorry. I mean, I hopefully like to believe that you came out of it okay though. Like, believe me, I feel like we've all been there in some fashion. Birds were gotcha, man. Macross is the one with the transforming Valkyrie fighters. I don't know what Valkyrie fighter is. I never actually saw Macross. Is Macross the one where like the Gundams can turn into jets? Macross taught us to be men of culture. Oh, is that where that meme came from? I need to watch Macross. Is that where that meme came from? Valkyrie fighters were jets that had humanoid robot fighter forms. That's also a little. All I'll say is a song ended a war. A song ended a war. Man, get out of here. This man said a song ended a war. Okay, nah. I need to watch Macross though. They fought against spacefaring giants called the Zentradi. These new trends on shorts be annoying me. What trends are you referring to? Her music mesmerized the enemy. The spacefaring giants turned out just needed culture. Okay, now I need to watch Macross. Okay, I need to figure out how to check out Macross. Shout out to all the love I'm getting. I'm loving the hearts. Thank you very much, person who's sending your hearts. I love you too. Or in the words of number 44, I love you back. I hope I said that. I mean, I cannot, bro. I used to do my Obama voice used to be on point back in the day. I don't understand why I can't. Bro, how do I watch Macross, bro? Is it on? Is it on? Where is it at? Where can I watch Macross at? That's anime. That's an anime site there. It's been a prevailing theme in every Macross series. Oh, there's more than one. Is Macross like Gundam, where it's like a new series every time, and it's like every prior series is different from the other one, like Final Fantasy type stuff? That's an anime site there. The American television adaptation is Robotech. It's also infinitely better than Robotech. There's Macross on there. Okay, so now I realize that there's multiple Macrosses. Like, what's the first one? Boy, I already told you Crunchyroll. Okay, but like, which was the first one? I can't just dive into this thing. I need to. You know me, bro. I need to see this from the beginning. This isn't Final Fantasy and Gundam where I can just play any one and just be like, oh well, I don't need to know what happened in the series beforehand to know what's going on. I need to see this, man. This feels like one of those. Start with the movie Macross. Do you remember love? Okay, Super Dimension Fortress Macross. Oh, by the way, because all right. Also, I just need to know is you know what? I'm going to ask the internet this. I'm going to ask the internet this while I'm having this conversation. Is Super Robot Wars in America? Okay. Okay, dope. That's dope. All right. All right. Super Robot Wars is in America. Let's go. Let's go. You got to get it on Steam though. Okay, no big deal. No big deal. It was released in 1984. Oh God, it's one of the. Oh man, this is JoJo. This is like another JoJo. I love it. I love anime, but it's like holy crap, man. They really don't shoot. Wait, no, you got Super. Hey, Bane of Reckoning. Do you have Super Robot Wars? And if you do, why ain't you streaming it, man? Also, real quick, awesome sauce. If you're still up in here, I want to go ahead and take this time to address something real quick. If you're not familiar with mecha anime is highly depressing. It's very rare that you're gonna find a mecha anime that isn't depressing because I don't know what it is, but they just like killing people in these things. In every mecha anime I ever seen, they just get a kick out of killing people. You will find yourself growing attached to a character, and they'll just smoke that person just off rip for nothing. Like like Pegasus didn't deserve to die. Okay, I'm still not cool with that. I'm still not cool with that. That really messed me up. Your roomie is in the background. Yeah, he is. He's just be chilling. Like if you're going to watch a mecha series, just expect to be sad about just expect to find somebody who you're attached to probably dying. I'm just saying. Like, what's that one series called? Those one series. Oh, I forgot. Do not mention Pegasus. It hurt me too. It hurt me too. It hurt me too. It really did. It really did. Pegasus hurt me too, bro. That hurt me too, dog. I ain't gonna lie. Like that really oh my god. Lin Minmay, the pop idol from Macross Robotech, has been my waifu since '85. I have an embarrassing amount of Minmay merch. Shoot. All I'm saying is that prove it. I need to see that. I need to see that, goddamn weeb. I need to see that. Show it. Make content. Show it. Avatar: The Last Airbender. Absolutely. I never saw that series though. I never saw that. Lynn is amazing. She's an icon. I need to watch it. Yeah. I actually have actively been avoiding Avatar: Last Airbender because around the time that it came out, I was actively writing my own series similar that was sort of similar to it. But then I saw it, then I had saw it on television. I'm like, oh my God. All I needed was just a few little more time. Harmony Gold holding the license to Macross and milking Crapotech hurt Macross legacy in America. Dude, I feel like you're just being a little too tough for a Robotech, man. It's is it really that bad? Is it really that bad, or are you just upset because it's not the same as the other series? Sorry, y'all. Imagine Power Rangers with footage from Sentai, Garo, and Zubat or something. Okay, no problem. I have several. Oh, hold up, wait, hold on. I have several life-size posters of her signed by her American voice actor and 12-inch Minmay dolls that cost several $100s each. Is bad. Jesus Christ, man! It's I wouldn't even. Wow. Wait. So you mean to tell me that you're? Oh wow, wow. Okay. This is definitely your. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, you got to prove that to me, dog. Because I don't. A part of me wants to believe that, but I gotta see it. Let me see who Lin Minmay is. Let me see how she looks. Jesus. I'm not saying I agree, but I understand. Imagine Power Rangers with footage from Sentai, Garo, and like Zubat or something. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? That would be kind of cool though, right? Harmony Gold is down bad for what they do, swatting on the license. Like they literally hate their own fans. You ever been on a plane before? I have. I've been on a plane like maybe like 3 times in my life. Swatting equals squatting. To hell with Harmony Gold. What? Jeez, man, you were just dude. They took footage from 3 different animes that weren't even connected to make Robotech. Oh, you know what? I understand what you're saying. That doesn't make any sense at all. I agree. You know what? I get that. I get that. That is kind of ridiculous. It's like what they do. Did they try to like pass it off as a different series? You've never been abroad, no. Have you? Are you? Did they try to like pass it off as? Did they try to pass it off as Macross, but just add on different things? Okay, so let's just say. Okay, so did they still? Oh, I don't know how to describe it, but I know exactly what you mean. I understand that. That's kind of ridiculous. Harmony Gold is down bad. Do you think it's a good idea to buy gold? I can't. I don't know. I can't tell you. I can't. I ain't gonna lie to you, dude. Like, look at how I live. Do you think that anything I think is? Do you think that I'm capable of having good ideas? Uh, Macross was part one. Then part two was a separate series, but they acted like it was a sequel by changing the names. Ooh, that's a little offensive. That seems a little disrespectful. Robotech has 3 different chapters. One, the Macross saga. Two, the Southern Cross. Three, the New Generation. Let's go, birds! Shout out to Truett. Shout out to Truett for still watching the Super Bowl. Is the Super Bowl still going on? I ain't gonna lie, like they may as well just. I kind of feel like if you're losing that badly, you kind of have to just sort of be like, "Yo, just pack it up, guys. Let's go home. Let's go home." What's wrong with how you live? You're indoors in a nice house with clothes on. And well, what I'm saying is, I live in an unfurnished apartment. Like how Voltron combines with Go Lion and Die Ruger. Does it? It do? Wow. Does it? Because we saw Go Lion, or like we saw. Wait, no, we saw Gal Geiger. 2913, I think. Dang, bruh. No, we saw. Wait, no, wait. Gal Geiger is Go Lion, right? Is it? No, wait. They were created from different Japanese series. Is that a blowout? That sounds like a blowout to me. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, and except for this, hasn't the last 3 Super Bowls been blowouts? Like in a row? Hasn't the last 3 Super Bowls kind of been blowouts? Go Lion. Like that's the one that we saw with the dude with the hair, right? The dude with the long hair, and he could like turn into a lion or something. No, no, no. That's Gal Geiger. No, that's uh, mm, God, dog, bro. That's a blowout. I don't care. Yeah, it feels kind of bad that this is happening. I kind of like this is going to definitely like tear some people away from football a little bit. You're thinking Gal Gaigar. Yes, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking of that. Go Lion is an anime Super Sentai. Oh, okay. Okay. Maga's sick right now. I bet they are. Oh, okay. I can do that. I can do that. Holy crap. Holy crap. Yeah, I can do that. Bro, I saw the like I said, I saw the halftime show. I know MAGA is probably like genuinely upset right now. It's hilarious. I think it's even funnier because like I think the Orange Invasion didn't even go to the Super Bowl like he went to the last one because it's like he knows that everybody hates him, so it's like he didn't go. This is perfect. I love this. I love America. What'd you say? Hope you're well. I am. I'm feeling better, bro. I appreciate that. Thanks, Shiva Duff. In other news, it's time I catch up. I got over 2,000 episodes of Super Sentai to watch. Oh, right, yeah, because the new prime minister killed the new prime minister killed. I don't know how to prove it. I can't prove it yet, but the new prime minister is the reason why Super Sentai is dead, and I am offended by that, and I'm angry about that. The new prime minister of Japan is the reason why Super Sentai is dead now. I blame that person. Anohito false des.
Starve them of your absence. Listen, when someone takes for granted your presence, starve them of your absence. Starve them. Sit tall. Extend the arms.
And none of those animes are
Shower the
connected in
hands you
Japan.
need.
Hold up, Robotech. Wait. Hold on. Robotech, the Macross Saga, Super Dimensional Fortress
With
Macross.
thread.
Robotech, the Southern Cross,
Don't need to
Super
be
Dimension
fancy.
Cavalry Southern Cross, Robotech New Generation, Genesis Climber Mospada. And none of those are connected in Japan. Ooh, they know they're wrong for that. They know they're wrong for that. And the sad part is that, like, it's going to be like they bring it to America. It's going to be like, heck, man, they did that for money. That's a money grab right there. That sounds very disrespectful. The more I'm looking at, the more I'm thinking about it. Yeah, that's the most disrespectful thing I think I've ever seen. And none of those anime are connected in Japan. Nah, bruh. Super Dimension Cavalry Southern Cross. Man, they really Super Dimension. It's like it has the word Southern Cross in it. I'm interested, and none of these animes are connected in Japan, and that's why I just can't get into Robotech. I respect that, man. They were used to create Robotech because the series needed a minimum of 65 episodes to be picked up by the network. Carl Masick created the Robotech from these series. Okay. That's wild. Okay, hold on. But dang, so Robotech basically, so ultimately what Robotech did. So ultimately, what Robotech did was they basically just took three series that had nothing to do with each other, clopped them together, and said, "This is all one thing. Let's just show them this. They won't know. It won't matter." They actually did a decent job connecting each anime into one series for American audiences. Sentai is dead. Power Rangers is dead, and it's the Prime Minister of Japan's fault. It's her fault. She did this. That's her. It's her fault. She did it. Sanai Takaichi, this is on you. Sanai Takaichi killed Super Sentai and Power Rangers, and I bet you she's not through. She's not through, man. Somebody protect Kamen Rider. Like Space Sheriff is Space Sheriff back? Space Sheriff is back. Let's go. Let's do Metal Heroes too. Protect them. Sanai Takaichi is the reason behind that. That's her fault. They changed the names and concept of things. Carl Masick was responsible for bringing a lot of anime to the West. Was he? Right, unbalanced, my friend. You have a good night. Hey, Awesome Sauce. I'm glad you stuck around. I really appreciate it. They can't touch Kamen Rider. Kamen Rider and Super Sentai aren't in the same area? What's going on? I thought Toei and Bandai made Kamen Rider was like Space Sheriff is Metal Heroes. I thought it was. Space Sheriff is it? Okay. I mean, okay. See, when I think Metal Heroes, I'm thinking Big Bad Beetleborgs and what's that other one? The one that VR Troopers was based off of? Kikaider? Crap. Am I too loud? He'll tell me if I was. It's funny because on Twitter, localization is under a lot of scrutiny right now. I don't get that. Localization in what fashion? What do you mean? Localization is in bringing it to America?
So far, this is the most fire performance I've ever seen from Super Bowl because of this moment right here. Okay. Okay. Nah, this hard. This hard.
Shoot. Pregnancy, love triangles, alcoholism. Hold on, wait. I'm sorry. I keep on. I really do need to like stop looking into my phone. I apologize, y'all. I get distracted really easily now. It's funny because Twitter localization is under a lot of scrutiny right now. They had to do a lot of rewriting. They respected the material though because Robotech really pushed American boundaries. Characters actually died on screen. There were real relationships. Project Red is taking concepts from Sentai, Metal Heroes, and other series. I'm cool with that. I want that. I need to see that. Yes. Pregnancy, love triangles, and alcoholism. People are talking about how translating for Americans was difficult back in the day because they are, I'm going to assume, because they Americanized things. Okay, that makes sense. Robotech was amazing because this was all in 1985. I guess it's because of the fact that it's like, like when you can look at it as its own thing, when you look at it as like its own kind of like sort of creative thing on its own, it makes sense. But like obviously to some anime fans, it's like all you did was just take three series and just like mash them together and like like you didn't even do anything with it. You just wrote in, just wrote in stuff. And I think the sad part is I was actually supposed to watch Robotech back in the day, and I just never did because the times that it came on, I was in school. Shoot. It's like I like Dragon Ball's original anime dub is getting ragdolled because of how much they butchered the original stories. Really? Huh. I remember like the only thing I could think of that was Americanized was when Brock was eating a rice cake, was eating like a rice cake in Pokemon, and they called it a donut. There were no anime fans in the West before Robotech. That's debatable. I mean, I think it would be. Do you think that there will ever be a full blown war? Hopefully not in our lifetime, but that's not for me. Like that's not really for me to discuss. But I wouldn't want one. That's for sure. I wouldn't. I would be offended if they took Mobile Suit Gundam, then Edeon, and try to play them as a sequel to each other. You know what? I get that. I get that. What if you get drafted? I can't get drafted. People who criticize Robotech are doing it from a privileged position because they're spoiled now for choice. Here comes the debates. I can't get drafted. There was a full blown wars. There are full blown wars happening right now. I'm talking about like I'm guessing I'm going to assume that's why I said I don't want any. And hold on, is Edeon? Edeon isn't Gundam. I know that, but it's like I would be offended if they took. Okay, what if you got drafted? I can't get drafted. People who criticize Robotech, and both of those were actually written by Tomino. There are full blown wars happening right now. You're saying that like there are the rules anymore. That's adorable. Do you think Bigfoot's real? Yes, dude. I'm not, dude. I'm not like all I'm saying is I don't want wars, man. I'm not saying that they don't exist, and I'm not saying that they can't. I'm not saying that they don't exist. I'm not saying that like I'm not trying to like scrutinize. I'm just saying I just don't want any. It's not like me saying. It's not like I think that me saying I don't want any is going to stop any wars. I'm just specifically like making it very clear my stance on it. Let's see. Um, Bigfoot is real, but he actually have little feet. That's overcompensation. Shout out to Oikaru who's up in the chat right now. Though I don't know too many Japanese transformers to recommend. Why do I think Bigfoot is real? Because like Bigfoot's just a dude, man. Like I believe that Bigfoot is probably just like a dude who is either dead or has survived long enough to like, or just really good at surviving in the wild. Also, like I just like I just want to believe, I guess. What about the Patterson Gremlin film? I do believe that the Patterson Gremlin film is real. I believe that it's a real film. Yeah, I don't know if it's fake or not. Although now I do kind of want to that I do kind of want to know if there's any urban legends about movies that were made that like people have never seen. I don't know too many Japanese Transformers is Transformers is not mecha. In order for Transformers ain't mecha, nobody controls the Transformers. Now, like a person can't control the Transformers. The Transformers control themselves. They're sentient robots. They're not like in order for a series to be mecha, you have to like actually control the suits. Gal Gai Gar is mecha? Is it? Gal Gai Gar? That's a Toku, bro. Hold up. Okay, yeah, Gal Gadot is technically Mecha. I remember that. I thought it was a suit. I thought Gal Gadot was like his suit that actually covered his body. I did just falling back in here, by the way. Yeah, that's dope. Swish. We're just talking about anime and stuff right now. Do you think this Nancy lady is still alive out there? I want to believe that she is. I don't, but it's like it's hard to say. I hope she is, but I'm not holding my breath, man. The entire Brave series is mecha. Wait, is Gal Gadot part of the Brave series? I forgot. God, dog, man, I watched so much freaking anime. Oh my god, I watched so much goddamn anime. I need to update my anime list. Like, holy crap! Because I remember actually watching. I actually remember like watching a lot of this. Wait, did we watch the entire Brave series? The Brave series was made to be a spinoff of Transformers. Yes, it is. Yeah, dude, Transformers is not a break. Transformers is not mecha. You can't. Nobody is controlling. Nobody is controlling Optimus Prime. He's sentient. The thing I find brutally disturbing is that people are still doing ransom notes in 2026. It's not 1996 anymore. I agree. That is kind of evil. We watched some of Gal Gaigar. Yeah, I remember that because I remember the opening. Ga 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 Gal Gaigar. Ga 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 Gal Gaigar. I think Transformers is mecha subgenre. I don't think so, but that's only because every mecha that I've ever seen. When I think of mecha, I think of Gundam, and when I think of Gundam, I think of kids control. I think of people controlling the robots. Like you take away the people who are controlling the robots don't do nothing. That's what makes it not a mecha to me. They need somebody they need a brain. Like I would argue that Sentai is the Super Sentai is a mecha series. Transformers is considered a typical subgenre of mecha, defined as sentient, non-piloted robots, beings rather than traditional human-operated machines. Yeah. Whatever, man. I need to work out, bro. Like I really do, because I'm not. I was never. I was. I'm normally. I'm fat, but I'm normally pretty stocky with it. Now I'm ashamed of myself right now. Um, Technology advancement have become so sophisticated. If I could, I would tell every criminal to opt out of demon time and just go get a real job instead. Honestly, if that was the case, I feel like if that was it's like I feel like in America that would actually work for a moment, but then they will actually try to like override it just to be like must disturb things. I want to do back. You know what I'm saying? It's like I feel like in America that will probably like I feel like in America that would be like the one thing they'll actively like try to fight against it. Shoot. Shoot. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I hated those Japanese only Beast Wars sequels, bro. Uh, they barely were serious and were more about comedy and slapstick. No Transformers is as bad as Kiss Players, though. What's Kiss Players? Nothing to be ashamed of when, with respect to your body, don't ever go down a rabbit hole. Seriously. Um, nah. Holy crap! I got 10 likes on here. That's crazy. I wasn't even focusing on that. Hey, shout out to the 10 likes. I really appreciate you guys for coming around and sticking around. Thanks again. Some of these ads popping up on my YouTube are definitely PG-13. I want to go ahead and take this time to address this real quick. There's going to be some ads on my lives. I don't know what they're about, but I also probably don't support like half of them. Kiss Players is crazy. Okay. Let me guess. Oh, let me guess. Gene Simmons is in it because it's Kiss. So it's like what? You got Gene Simmons. Maybe they what was it like? What was it like? Probably like Gene Simmons coded. Maybe they had like, oh wait, did the Transformers wear face paint? Did the Transformers play? Oh wait, even better. Did the Transformers like play guitar? Did any Transformer and Kiss players play guitar? All right, because like when I think of Kiss, you know what I'm saying, I think of the band Kiss. So it's like I'm thinking, I don't know, maybe they had some people up in there named Ace. Was it like I said? Did Gene Simmons write it? Read my dang message. Okay, wait. Okay, hold on. That had to be one of the worst Super Bowls I ever sat through. Best part of the game was the popcorn, nachos, and tater tots. Read my dang message. Hold on, let's see. Transfer. Okay. Wait, I wanted. What did you send it to me? All right, let's see. Bro, when you say message, what do you mean? Oh my god, that's what Kiss Players is? Oh, it feels like it only gets worse and worse the more I read about it. It must not have loaded. Basically, Kiss Players was a manga where the Transformers got power ups from kissing humans. Said humans look like my. Oh wow. Okay. Whoa. Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Soundboard noise for negative effects. It's negative soundboard noise. Okay. What? Yo, Harmony Gold is still a thing, bro. What? That's crazy. Said humans look like okay, yeah, no. Flag on the play. Nope. Bad move. Can't do this. Go over there. Were you not reading any of my comments? I don't know. I didn't see it. All I heard what you say was like Kiss Players is crazy. Bad move. Absolutely not. Go over there. Who made that? Who made that? Why is that a thing? Who made that? Who suggested that? Like, first of all, that's just weird, right? Like, let me see. Like, let me get it. It's like, imagine, like, so our comments must have been filtered out. I'm assuming so because I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing anything on there. I don't understand how this goes. At some point, by the way, at some point, I might also start doing this for Twitch as well. I'm like, I'll make an announcement on my I'll make an announcement like in the post or something once I actually get that situated and figure out how to do that. So yeah, I might be doing this between here and Twitch. So just be on the lookout for that announcement down the line. Our YouTube said our comments talking Kiss players was so bad they censored it. That's wild. That's crazy, bro. Like, oh no, I'm running out of powers. Quick, give me a human to kiss. Like, what? What are we doing? What are we doing? Who greenlit this? What was they trying to promote with this? Was they trying to promote a Transformers dating sim? What is happening in the world of Transformers that's the thing that they wanted to do? Like who suggested that? And for what reason? Like, did the guy who wrote Rurouni Kenshin do this? Yes, Harmony Gold is still around, and they are still squatting on the Macross license in the West. Some guy named Yuki Oshima wrote Kiss Players. Yes. Like, I could understand if it was like for like maybe a dating sim, like or something like that. But like, who would suggest, oh no, I'm losing my powers. Let me find a human to kiss really quickly. We're kind of close to it. That's crazy. Harmony Gold really up in here like, yo, bro. I mean, if y'all want to get Macross, we cannot go give it to you yet. We don't care. The girls literally looked eight. Oh my dude, no. I can't. I hated the fact that I read that. Oh my god, dude, no. Oh, dude, no way. Kiss players, huh? That is crazy. That is wild. Like, for what reason? They couldn't kiss each other. They couldn't kiss like other Transformers. Like, it had to be like. I feel like there's ways to make this less crazy than it looks. I thought it was low-key hilarious, if I'm being honest, but it's so out of left field. Remember when the guy was sitting on a license for Garo? Oh yeah, man. Oh wow, yeah. Come on, bro. Release Garo. Like, dead for real though, like for real, like who doing it? Because Japan, and the sad part is that like you're not wrong about that. The sad part is you're really not wrong about that. Release Garo, and it's like that's crazy though. There's really people out here who got licenses to these epic shows, and it's like we don't feel like giving them to you right now, so we not cry about it. Kiss Players is the worst Transformers thing ever. Oh my god. Ooh, dang, it's about to be. Oh man, it's getting late, and I actually got to go to work tomorrow. I need a better time to do this. I need a better time and a better day to do this. Shoot, but like, if y'all want me to do more of these lives, y'all gotta start paying your boy. I ain't lying. Like, give your boy some views. Give your boy some views. Give your boy some some views, some likes, some comments, whatever. Because I want this to be my job. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of working. I'm genuinely tired of working. Friday really kind of like stressed me out. But I do got to bounce though. I do got to bounce. Energon was also pretty hated. Okay, we'll have to talk about that. We'll have to talk about that another time because it is getting late and I got to bounce. Also, Also, Bane the Reckoning and Emperor Megas. I really need you guys to start going live at some point. Y'all are cool. Y'all are much smarter than me. I feel like y'all could probably like do better at this thing than I can. But that's completely neither here nor there. But you know what? We had fun here today. We got a chance to talk. I got flirted with by some random person from another country. We talked about KISS players. Ugh. But we also had a discussion about if Transformers was real. We also got a chance to talk about the Super Bowl, which I'm pretty sure is still going on. Transformers Energon was too dang colorful for me. But unfortunately, I got to bounce y'all. So in the meantime, I need y'all to understand real quick and remember, you're more than just a person. You're an experience. You can either choose to be a good experience, a bad experience, no experience at all. I definitely recommend being either a good one or a bad one. I mean, being a good one or no experience at all. Because why would anybody want to be a bad experience, right? Like for what? Why you want to be a +2 to 10 on somebody else's bad day? We all got crap going on right now. I definitely recommend spreading love and peace. And if you can't spread love and peace, we talked about you potentially sugaring. I shut up. If you be sure to spread love and peace to everyone, be sure to spread love and peace. And if you don't want to spread love and peace, spread nothing at all. Sometimes some people just need a lot of nothing. It's no problem. In the meantime, though, until next time, love and peace to every single one of y'all out there. And I hope to see y'all in the next one.